Sorry. Okay. So we're talking about while. I'll just repeat what we did. Okay. So we're talking
Yeah.
about while. Okay. And this is the what you call syntax for while. So you
While
write
loop.
while
Yeah.
keyword, then followed by the condition in simple bracket, while keyword, condition in simple bracket, and then this opening and closing flower bracket or curly bracket. So all the logic that you want to repeat it more than once has to be it's in the curly logic, curly bracket. So while we
Yeah.
use to repeat same statement more than once, correct? So the statements that you want to repeat has to be within the curly bracket. Okay, it has to be within the curly bracket one. So while condition curly bracket. Now in this case, okay, I want to print values, even number from 0 to 10. I want to print 0 to 10, so I have declared a variable called a, which is equal to 0, and I'm checking the condition, is a less than equal to 10, because we want up to 10, right? So I'll say less than equal to. If I wanted less than 10, up to 8, let's say, then I would have directly said less than 10, right? Less than 10 would give me less than 10, which is up to 8. So a is 0, and is a less than 10? Yes, 0 is less than 10. So go in and you print a. I'm saying alert a, okay, to display on the browser. So alert a. Now I'm changing a to a plus 2. Okay, so a is now 0 plus 2, 2. Goes up. 2 is less than 10. Yes, alert 2. Again, 2 plus 2 is 4. Goes up. 4 is less than 10. Okay, alert 4. So keep doing it. Okay, and till it is just less than 10. The moment it becomes 10, 8 plus 2, 10, the condition becomes false and you come out. So while works on condition, okay, and it will repeat till this condition is true. Till condition is true, it will keep on repeating. You can directly say true here. If you directly type true, if I say a equal to true and I say while a, it becomes an infinite loop, right? So for example, I go here and okay, I say a equal to true, okay, and now
Hmm.
I say a here. So it is always true, right? So it is done. Now you see it is keep infinite, it goes into infinite loop because a is true, right? A is true. See, the condition becomes false only, it will break. Okay, I have put a equal to true, so condition is always true, it is not becoming false. You see this? So this becomes your
Yeah.
infinite loop.
Correct.
Okay, so we can always do break. Okay, so let's say a equal to true I said, and I'll say let num equal to 10, and I'll print multiples to 10. If I say alert, okay, instead of infinite loop, I'll say num, okay, alert num, and now I say num plus equal to 10. So alert num 10 will be printed. Now num is becoming num plus 10. Okay, so it becomes so on. Now if I run it, okay, it will 10, 20, so on, right? Up to 8, 10, 20, 30, 40. It is infinite loop, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It goes on. But let's say I want to print only up to 50. So I'll say if num, okay, equal to condition, right? So bracket if num equal to 60. The moment it becomes 60, so more than 50. Okay. If now more than 50, if it is 50, it's fine. But if it is more than 50, you say break. Right? So this is how you can break from infinite loop. Okay. So sometimes you put condition as true and then keep on running till it is more than 50. So now when it is more than 50, ten, 20, 30, 40, 50, it came out of the infinite loop. So you can handle infinite loop also using break statement. Yeah. All good?
Yes, sir. Right now, scene it's look. Hello.
Yes. I'm not able to hear you. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, now I
It's
can hear
not
you.
mute.
Yeah, no, your voice was breaking. Now I can hear you. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh.
Now you're saying something?
No, I said by scene it look good. It's not
No, that's what
look
I'm
that
saying. You practice. You should practice and ask me next time.
not
Okay.
getting enough time, sir. So one time practice is like challenging to take out time and
And see, if you look at, we are hardly doing 10, 20 lines of code, not even 20 lines of code, correct?
yeah. No, but I have to go through your recording and on side other computer I have to do it.
No,
That's
so
fine, sir.
my suggestion would be, don't look at the recording first, look at the code, okay? And try to
Mhm.
practice. If you don't understand the code, then go through the video.
Oh,
Okay, and video is mostly let's say you are listening to the video now for at least next 1 or 2 days, right? Things will be fresh in your mind. So even if you don't watch it, let's say after few days you want to see, after a month or 2 months, then video would be good. Okay, what happened? You can play it and you can just listen. Don't practice, just listen. Okay, but for now, since we are attending live class, you if things what I say is
okay.
fresh in your mind, just open the code and try to practice from there. If you get stuck, that's why look at the video. See, video, we are discussing things like this,
Mhm.
right? So the so like if you watch the video, these recordings also you'll hear. Now, these recordings will not help you when you're practicing. Whatever we're discussing now is good for you to understand, right? But this is like wasting your time when you are watching and practicing.
Oh, okay.
You understood what I'm trying to say?
Got it, sir.
Huh? The whatever discussion we are doing is
Yeah,
also
yeah.
getting recorded, right? So that's why focus on a program first. Yes, if you get stuck, then you say, oh, why this happened? Then you can look at the video. But I would say don't focus on video first. Start with your
Okay,
program. Okay,
okay, sir. Mhm.
perfect. Okay. So there's another concept. We'll do that one also in within this. It's called do while. Okay. So I was saying that this
Okay.
while is entry control loop. okay, you will not be allowed to enter into the loop if condition is false. You will only, it's like this, when you go for a movie, they check for your ticket at the entrance only. So entry control, right? They'll check your ticket at the entrance. Entrance you pass, then you get in. Okay, nobody will ask you
Yes,
anything
you can.
inside, right? But if you do not have a
Yeah.
valid ticket, they will not allow you. Entry control. Okay. The do while,
Correct.
which is another version of while, okay, is exit control. That means you will get into the loop. Okay, you will get into the loop, but your out, your exit is controlled. So in the entrance, they'll not take it, they'll not check your ticket. You go in, but when you're coming out, then they'll ask you ticket. Where's the ticket? Okay, so you have watched the movie,
Mhm.
correct? You have watched the movie and exit. Okay, they will fine you. Okay, so this is like this. So now let's say I want to print again 10 to 50. Let's say I want to print 10 to 50. So again, I'm going to say num equal to 10. Okay, now I will say do, okay, bracket open, no condition, and here you put the condition while num is condition, so num is less than 60. The moment it becomes more, this condition becomes false, you come out. But at least once you are printing, okay, I can say second run. Okay, and here I say num plus equal to 10. Now when you run it, okay, this is coming, so this will come from 8. This is your 10 to 50. Now you see, second run 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, it ended. Now, even if I say num less than 0, I want to print when num is less than 0. Okay, understood what I'm doing? I'm saying num less than 0. Even then it will execute one time at least. You'll see 10. Okay, second run 10. Even though I'm saying num less than 0, even then when num is 10, it is getting printed, because one time you will print.
Because
Now the
it's taking the value of.
no,
Okay.
it's not taking the value. It is, we are
No.
not checking the condition. We are printing it, then checking, is num less than 0? Yes, it is less than 0. Okay, in this case it is not less than 0, then it will be false, it comes out. So for printing, we are not checking the condition. After printing, we are checking the condition here, right?
Okay.
So after printing, we see, oh no, it is not less than 0. So your loop will end. So do while will print at least once. While may not print. If same condition, if I had done in while, it wouldn't have printed even once.
Mhm. Then why here it's printing, sir, if condition is not
Condition,
true?
condition. Where are you checking the condition? That's what I'm saying. You're not listening. Where are you? I said
One.
we are not checking the condition. We are checking condition here. After printing, we are checking the condition.
Ah, acha. After printing, so
Right?
printing is already giving you 10,
Correct.
and
Now
after
I'm
that
checking
you
the
are checking,
condition.
then it won't run in.
At least
It will
once,
not
right?
give you because while.
Yes, because we already printed. I've already done the mistake.
So
Now,
you get the value of that 10 which you are printing.
correct,
Yeah. But after checking, after printing, when we are trying to check condition, it's not running because it's not true.
correct, 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 correct.
Getting why I was why I didn't see properly that, sir, that you were
That's what I'm
printing
saying. Where are
before.
you?
Got it.
See, don't, th- these are not very complex things. Okay.
These are not, yes, sir. These are
Not
not.
yes. What you need to do is spend some time and practice. That's all. Okay. Um,
Mhm.
uh,
Yes,
so
sir.
don't get too much this thing. Oh, I'm not getting it. No, you will get it. Just stay there. Just be with it. Okay. You will get it.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Yes, sir.
yes. Now let's see one more type of. So iterating through an array. See, we have already done through if for loop. Sorry. Now we'll start through while. So let's say I have let players equal to, okay, and I have 3 4. Let me put 5. Okay, so I put Kohli here. I put Sachin, Rohit, Rahul, say Kapil. Okay, so these are players. Okay, and what I do is I want to club them together. I want to read each of them name and I want to join them together. So I will say all players. Okay. So let all players equal to, okay. And now I will do while players of. So what happens when I do while players of, it will keep on reading till it becomes end of loop. Okay. So now while players, now I have to have something which will iterate through this, right? So I will create a counter here. Let counter equal to 0. And I'll say while players of counter. So that means if there's a value, first players of 0 has a value, players of, okay. And inside while, I'm going to say counter plus 1. Okay. So next iteration counter becomes 1. Players of 1 also there. Players of 2, 3, 4 is there. The moment the counter becomes 5, players of 5 we don't have it. It becomes false. So it will come out. Okay. So this loop is working fine. Now I need to concatenate. So I'll say all players plus equal to, okay, okay, players of I or your counter, right? Done. And maybe if you want to add something, some space or something, space. And I'm going to print it after the loop. Okay. We already have it there. I'm going to close it. Eight, 10, 20, 50, then another 10. Now you see. Sachin, Rohit, Rahul, Kapil all have been clubbed together.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is how you can work. Okay. That's all we have in while.
1 second, sir. All
Yes.
players, Sachin, Rohit, Rahul, Kapil, Kohli, all let all players let counter equal to 0. Players counter. why did you put here let counter equal to 0? We can do directly also here, right? All players equal to 0.
Huh? No, zero is only players of zero will be only Sachin, right?
That I got it, sir. 0 Sachin. But
Huh.
after that, it will be get plus plus plus. Then all, that's array, right? So everybody will
So
get
counter
print.
plus one. Next
But
time
the
it has
thing
to be
is,
no,
if
no.
we
Next
put
time it has to be player of one, right? Then players of two, then players of three. How will you get
correct,
0, 1, 2, 3? You have to use counter something, right? See,
no, no.
player of zero is Sachin, player of one is Rohit, right? So how
Yes,
will
sir.
you
Because
say?
it's
How will
an
you increase
array.
0, 1? Yeah. How do you know? How will you do 0, 1, 2, 3, 4? For that we need a variable.
But let all players, you can put 0 there also, right? Instead of creating another one, let counter equal to 0.
If I do 0, I will get only Sachin. No, only player of 0 is Sachin only, right?
No, 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 sir. What I mean, let all players, you said, right? In line number 48.
All player is an empty variable and I'm going to add one by one. So how will you get one by one? All player is, I'm not using counter anywhere for all players. I'm using counter only for player. Am I using counter for all player? No, I'm never using counter for
Mhm.
all player. I'm using counter only for players. So I need
Okay.
something which will keep moving from zero to end of the array, right?
Correct, correct. It should be keep getting increased, yeah.
Correct. That's why I've created a variable and which I'm increasing by one every time I read a value. I read a value, now increase. Again, read a value, again increase.
Okay. And what is the meaning of line number 51, sir, then?
All players equal to all players plus players of counter. All players is the previous value. The previous value, I'm adding the new value, which is players of counter. What is plus equal to means? Tell me.
Plus equal
Tell
to means you
me
are
if I say A plus
adding.
equal to uh, num, what does it mean? You tell me. A plus equal to num, what does this mean? You tell me.
A will increase. The A
Tell
will
you
keep
what does it
increasing.
mean? Don't tell me it will increase. You tell me what it means. It means, okay, this is same as A equal to A plus num. So what was the value of A? To that you add num. What was the value of A again? To that you add num.
Mm-hmm.
So first your all players is blank. There is
Yes.
nothing. So all players will be all players plus players of counter 0. Players of 0 is Sachin. So blank plus Sachin. Okay, and space is added. Next time, all players equal to all players plus players of counter. So all players is Sachin. Now players of counter is 1, Rohit. Sachin plus Rohit is added. Again, all players is now Sachin, Rohit. To that, we are going to add players of counter 2, Rahul.
Rahul, yeah. No, this is good that A plus equal to num that you explained.
Right? That's what plus
Mhm.
equal to means. Plus equal to means same thing which is on the left side. To that, I'm adding the right side variable.
Right side, yes.
So shall we stop here or you want to do one more topic?
One more, please.
Okay, no problem. For me, I'm going to finish it faster. That's not a problem. But I want you to practice. Okay.
Yes.
So
Sir.
let me
So
add. Yeah.
do I get enough practice when your actual project start?
See, I'm going to explain you. You have to practice it, right?
Oh
I'll give you
goodness.
assignment. Yeah, I'll give you assignment. And you have to come and show me, okay, this is what I have done. This is where I got stuck. How do I move ahead?
Okay.
You have to tell me I got stuck here. Now, how do I go to next step? I'm not going to do entire thing by myself.
Okay.
I will guide you. I'll tell you, okay, now run this, do this, add a for loop, add a this. Okay. And you will say, okay, no, I got stuck. I could not do it. Okay. I'll tell you, try doing this. I don't, okay, I don't do anything from scratch. You get stuck, I'll take your code and I'll help you. Don't expect me to do anything from scratch. No, I'm not going to write first line of code. You write, whether you write 5% or 50% or 90%, it's fine. Even 5% is fine. But I'm not going to do from scratch. You have to tell me that this is what I tried. This is where I stuck.
Okay. Okay, sir. Yes.
Right. Otherwise, I can give you the code only. No. Here is the code, take it. Right. But that's not what you want. You want to practice and learn. Okay. And someone to tell you, see, live class means you want someone to tell you this is where you made mistake, this is how you should fix it. Correct. That's the only advantage of live class. Otherwise, recorded is better. Whenever you are free, you don't have to wait for me. Like morning, you sent me a message and I could not reply. Huh? Nothing like that. You videos on demand. No, you want someone to help you, to tell you, no, this is not right. This is how you should do it. So again, if I give you the program only, okay, you're not taking advantage of live session.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
fine. So we'll do one more topic. So now we are going to learn a new data type, okay, which is called map. Again, this is very similar to dictionary what we have in Python, but again, you don't know Python, so it's a map, okay. And first we have to know how to create a map, okay. See here, when you say array, we simply say let variable name equal to square bracket, right? When you put in square bracket, it becomes an array, okay. Now for map, okay, for map declaration, you will say, okay, let's say, we'll say runs scored, okay, equal to new map, okay, runs equal to new map. So runs code became a variable which will have the values, okay. And now here I'm going to add values. So values will be added as a list only, okay. So first I'm going to say, see, it is a double list, okay. First I'm going to say Sachin, okay, 19,000, comma. Oh, sorry, it is not colon, okay, it is comma, my bad, okay. Now comma, okay, say Kapil, comma, 11,000, okay, comma, say Sunil, comma, 18,000, right? So I think our map is created. Now, if you want to know the runs code by Sachin, okay, so it has methods like get and set, okay. So get to fetch the data. So I'm going to say alert, okay, runs code, okay, dot get, okay. Now you have to pass the key here. I want to know the runs code by Sunil, okay. So I'll say runs code dot get Sunil, okay. I'm going to say here plus runs scored by Sunil is, See, runs code by Sunil is 18,000. It is 18,000, isn't it? So runs code
Yes, sir.
get the key, okay, key comma value. You can say key.
Mhm.
Now let's say I want to add a new value to this map. I want to add a new value to this map. Okay. So you have function like set. Okay. So I'm going to say runs code dot set. Okay. And let's say I put Virat. Okay. Comma. That's it. Okay. So this new values is scored.
Virat. Okay.
Set will take key comma value pair. Okay. So I'll stop here. I want you to practice this much, and we'll meet in the morning. Okay. And
Yes, sir.
there are a few
Yes.
more stuff. We'll meet for 30-40 minutes. There are a few other functions of map. We'll finish that off.
Okay.
Okay.
So, sir,
Yes.
last question, no? So here you are putting the putting by set set. You are
Yes.
putting the new value.
Correct. So set is to add.
Okay.
Set is
Virat.
to add.
Okay.
So now when I run this, runs code of Sunil 18,000, runs code by Virat is 8,900. The one last that we added using set. Set get. Get is to get the information from the map. Set is to set add to the map.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So that's it.